Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Yambo.
And it's your boy Dro.
We are the Unlikely Geeks, the sports center for everything comics, video games, and movie news. And today we got a lot to talk about from, I don't even know, Dro. You got the whole thing going
The
on.
Jet, we got the Jetsons, we got Egg, and we got Grand Theft Auto 6. We even got a little Boo Boo movie story.
Oh my goodness. Listen, I got a question for y'all when we come back. So stay tuned to Unlikely Geeks. Yo, so everybody on Instagram, Facebook, social media, TikTok, all of that. I got a question for y'all. Do you guys, when you watch your podcast, do you guys listen to the podcast and like when they give the big story up front? So that way when you turn on the episode, the first thing you hear is the big news story of the day? Or do you like it when the news story's at the end, so that way you could listen to the whole show and then you leave with like some big, good conversation? So let us know because we're trying to figure out how we like to do it. Joe and I were having a conversation earlier today. We may be going back to doing it up front, but we don't know. So we'll see how Dro has it. Dro's the person who schedules everything. So we'll see what the first topic is today. But until then, Dro, how has your week been, bro?
Good, I got some new color on my tattoo,
I saw that.
and I watched that new The Last House movie on Netflix.
The Last House. What's that about?
Something happens in the world, and everybody gets locked into their houses.
Okay, so COVID?
No,
The COVID movie?
it's like sci-fi.
Okay. Was it
I don't
good?
want
Do
to
you
give it away
recommend it?
just in case you watch it.
Nah, I probably on Netflix, bro. I don't watch Netflix. But do you recommend it for everybody else to go check it out?
I give it like a 7.
Okay.
So do as you please with that information.
Dro's the one who came up with the A to the E, but
Oh,
today he's a
facts.
7.
So I give it a I definitely give that bitch a C.
Okay, a C. That's not good. That's not bad. It's passable.
Yeah, it was enjoyable. Like watching it with the family, we liked it. But knowing us geeks and critics, they'll probably like shit on it.
So, but any famous actors, anything that will make you want to watch it?
The dad in it, I think he's in a lot of like those like Pablo Escobar series or movies like that. He's
Okay.
one of them like South American actors.
Oh, so it's Spanish. It's dubbed.
No, it's English.
Oh, okay.
He's always cast in those roles.
Okay.
He's like Pedro Pascal. He's like he looked like Pedro Pascal.
No, it makes me not want to watch it even more. Um, I bet. Me,
But
I
yeah, it
don't.
reminded me of one of those sci-fi movies, like the Sci-Fi Network.
Yeah. Okay. So it's pretty. Yeah. Sea level might be right. Sharknado type
Yeah,
vibes. All right. I don't know what I did over the week, so I can't even tell you. I know I've been hitting the gym a lot. I've been training for some stuff that I have to train for, and
the haircut looked like the guy from that Star Wars game.
nah, to me, I thought I looked like Tom Holland in Cherry, the movie Cherry. And then I was
Mm.
thinking of the dude from him, the football player, like the main character dude. This is not the haircut that I asked for. Listen,
Where'd
I
you get your haircut?
I went to the same local spot. Listen, I'm loyal to the spot. I'm not loyal to the barber. So I just went to the spot, assuming that everybody has seen me for a long time, and it's just like, all right, cool. We know what cut he get. Nah, homeboy, I said, listen, I just want, the a 5 on the top and a 2 on the side. Homeboy hit the 2 and just says zoop, and now I look like this. So not the cut I wanted,
Damn.
but it's all right. I don't even know if this is all like whatever. I don't even care no more. The hair grows back for me.
Let me know. You can come with my barber.
Who the hell's your barber? What barber you got? uh, I remember when you used to live in those apartments, and right across the street was a barber shop, and I went there. You still go there?
No, but I told Bobby to take his little cousin there the other day.
Mm. Yeah, I
But
remember
no,
that
it's the
spot.
same dude out when I had hair. Me and me and low key and all our friends, we go to the same barber since high school.
Okay.
So he still line my shit up whenever I do go.
Yeah, I mean, it's far. I'm just there. I'm local. I have a barber that I would normally go to. That's like my guy. We film, like, I shoot a lot of his like projects that he wants to be filmed and stuff. But he his barbershop's in Ybor, so I don't want to be driving over there. The same way you don't drive to the studio here to record in person. I ain't trying to. One day we'll get there. Listen,
I was
with
thinking about it.
your support, follow, like, share, comment, subscribe and share. With your support, Dro may find the urge to come and meet me in person on the show.
I never met Yamba before.
Yeah, we're lifelong friends that have never met, right? We're just we were playing Halo one day on the 360 and we were like, "Oh, you sound cool." No. But yeah, I don't know what else happened over the week, but there's a lot of news stories. I know my favorite news story, I don't know where it's going to land. So,
Where's it at?
We'll let Dro introduce the first the first topic of discussion today.
All right. Like we've been doing lately, we're gonna start a little lighthearted in the beginning.
You guys let us
Um,
know if this is how you guys would like it to be done, or do you want the heavy topic up front? Because that's the name of the episode, So once you turn on the episode, you want to see it, right? So, all right, you let us know.
yeah, let us know. All right. Um, Warner Brothers Discovery has confirmed that a live action adaptation of the Jetsons is moving forward, starring Jim Carrey. The space age film is slated for a release window beyond 2027, with director Colin Trevorrow attached to the project. Jim Carrey, we thought he was retiring.
Yeah, he's retired twice already, but Sonic kept him back. And I guess he's like, you know what, man, I like this vibe. So let me keep doing cartoons of stuff I used to watch as a kid. I doubt he's gonna do another what's the psychological one that he did?
Yeah.
Beautiful Minds or something like that.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
know?
Yep.
So I doubt he'll do another movie like that. That's gonna take a lot of his energy. And I wonder if he'll do a show where he is, or a movie where it's like talking bad about Hollywood. Like he's playing a character that in Hollywood's like taking his soul and taking, because he talks about that crap a lot. So I wonder, and he did a TV show, I think it was called Joking or something, like on Stars or one of these channels like HBO channels, where it was a little bit more on the surface. It's a comedy, but then deeper that you
Mm.
watch it, it gets real serious. And I wonder if he'll do stuff like that now, or if that's the reason why he retired in the first place, because that took so much out of him. So, but yeah, it's cool. Do you think this is the real Jim Carrey, or this is gonna be that clone that they've been talking about?
Well, he said he wanted to retire, so maybe it's the clone because he also said he was going to do Grinch 2. So now we get Grinch 2 and the Jetsons. So
Yeah.
those are big IPs. Well,
Eh,
IP Jetsons ain't a big IP, but it's a
but they never did it.
classic.
They did 2 or 3 Flintstone movies, and Flintstone was like super popular, and they never did the Jetsons, and that was like 1 and 1. They were the same but different. So it would be cool. I think my dad will be really enjoy a Jetsons movie because he liked the show. I used to watch it
I'm
with
gonna
him
go
as a
see it
kid.
for sure.
Yeah, but I don't think his sense of humor is like his sense of comedy is really the same. I don't really love how he plays the role of Eggman. I like the Sonic movies in general, but like I don't think Eggman is really the Jim Carrey vibe. Personally, I don't know. I'm tripping maybe.
Yeah, I feel like it'll be like on the Incredibles tip, but in the future, like the feel and everything. Or you see how Fantastic Four was
Yeah, maybe they'll do it like that. Of course, it won't be like superhero themed or nothing, but it would be that kind of future vibe, but old school,
setting.
futuristic.
Yep,
I can see
flying
that.
cars.
hmm I mean, yeah, they have to do flying cars. So, all right, bet. That's cool. Go ahead. I'm looking for the
The
topics here.
crazier story, yeah, the crazier story that I heard today was the live action Labubu movie will focus on the backstory of where the creatures came from, rooted in Nordic mythology. Do you think we need a Labubu movie?
No, I think Labubus are done. Like, I feel like they've come and gone. Like now, those Labubu stores, what we call it, Pet, Pop Smart, Pop Mart.
Yeah.
They've been popping up at the local malls and stuff, but then I've seen them close just as fast as they open. So I don't. Yeah, they've come and gone. They're late the same way that they're late to do. What other thing? They did the Angry Birds movie like 3 4 years after Angry Birds was a big thing.
Yeah.
Um, what was the other movie that they did? They haven't even done it yet, but they announced that they were gonna do it, and it's already been like 5 years, way past its prime. But Hollywood just takes so damn long to make stuff. A Labubu movie.
You know who's doing this?
Who?
Sony. Sony Pictures.
Okay, so it's gonna be Labubu with Sony cell phones playing the PlayStation. They're focused on a backstory
And
where
the
creatures
director,
came from.
yeah, go ahead.
I'm reading the tagline here. The backstory focuses where they came from Nordic mythology. So Thor and Odin, right?
Mm, mm.
I don't know. That's so weird to me. It's like
Yeah, because yeah,
what's the name of the baby that all the kids be watching? Coco Melon. Coco
yep,
Melon doesn't have a storyline. It's just a badass kid playing with other kids, and now they're making a Coco Melon movie where
yeah.
there's a story about him going into the past. He's a little older now, but I mean not the past, but like he's going into the imagination world, and there's things. It's like they're throwing stories into IP just because. This is not a Labubu movie. This is a movie about Nordic mythology that just happens to have the Labubu name. This is freaking Matchbox all over again. I hate Hollywood right now. Hollywood is letting me down.
So the director, he's like 50-50. He did Paddington,
Mm.
but he also did Wonka.
Paddington goes crazy. And was didn't they
Go
already
crazy.
announce? They already announced that he was doing another movie. It wasn't this, but it was something else. Because I remember us freaking out about it, like, oh, that's gonna be a good movie.
See, Paul King. His name is Paul King. But and then Wonka, uh,
Yeah, go ahead, keep talking. Because you have it, I'll look it up.
he did Paddington, Wonka, and that's about it. That's
Nah,
all I see.
he got the Prince Charming. Yeah, I don't see nothing. I thought they announced that he was doing something else, but who
He might be
knows?
producing something
Maybe.
for sure.
Oh well. The point is, there's no need for no damn La Boo Boo movie. They don't even look Nordic. They look. What didn't they
Cause
get
like the whole backstory on TikTok was people were saying like, don't buy the little boo boos for your kids because they're like demons.
right? But they were also created in Japan, right? Weren't they like Japanese toys and Japanese collectibles? Shouldn't it be like Japanese mythology or Chinese mythology or like some Asian mythology? But to go
Maybe it's a
Nordic,
trick from the Japanese and it's gonna put a spell on us.
no, I think this is very beyond stupid because they should have easily gone Japanese, Chinese
Hey, you
mythology.
know what? It's gonna be live action and CGI.
I hope this movie fails just like the Emoji movie. I hope this is the most expensive movie failure of 2027 or whatever. Like, I wish, I don't like wishing bad on stuff, but I wish bad on this. This is a horrible idea, Sony. Like, what the hell are y'all doing? It's
Yes.
ridiculous. It should be Chinese, Japanese. It should not be Nordic. Nordic has nothing to do with this unless they could prove me wrong, but I doubt they will. I doubt they will. That's this story bothers me a lot. I hate that we even talked about it.
Yeah.
I told Joe not to bring it up. This story sucks.
You lucky I ain't talk about Coco Melon, but you did.
Yeah, because it's the same. It's the same shit. If you're gonna talk about Labubus, you got to talk about Coco Melon. And then this ain't
Yeah.
even the right show for this. Like this,
I
that's a
see the
dad
I see the
podcast.
I see that Coco Melon trailer come on, I turned that shit off.
Oh my goodness, bro! You're gonna be watching. You're gonna see that trailer for months in the movie theater. It's
It's gonna be good clips. I'm just gonna be clipping you going crazy about Labubu.
I'm upset. I'm very upset about this shit.
They gonna put you in a trailer.
Yeah. Yeah. Once the movie does big, they're gonna be like, unlikely geeks, Yambo, you dumb. We are $1 billion franchise. I don't give a rat's ass. I'm so upset. Like,
All right, moving on to some dope news. Disney and TikTok announced a global partnership allowing participating creators who opt into the Disney Creator Ambassador Program to use official film and TV assets from Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and FX. Curated short form fan videos will be featured on Disney Plus, It's vertical video feed called Verse.
Disney's trying everything to get people to watch. First, we talked about it like a week or two ago where they were signing for Extreme
Streamers.
Emily. Yeah, all these streamers and Extra Emily and stuff. Now they're doing this with TikTok. They're grasping at straws because nobody's watching the Star Wars content. People are over the Marvel stuff unless it's like the big ones. And they're scared. I mean, season 2 of X-Men was incredible. It took me 5 months to watch it, and I didn't hear people really talk about it but Dro. You know what I'm saying? Like they're they're freaking out. I think the only streaming network right now that's doing anything is like Hulu, right? Because Hulu does so much. I don't even think Netflix. I think Netflix is also realizing, yo, when we took away the password sharing, we lost a lot of people. So I really think it's Hulu that's doing putting in work right now. Which Hulu is Disney, so I don't even know why they're tripping so much. And they already said they're not going to cancel. Because remember that earlier this year they were talking about getting rid of Hulu completely. Now haven't heard nothing about it. Last I heard, I think they said they weren't going to do that. So I think Hulu is where they should be focused on, and making that brand up, not Disney Plus. Because I think Disney Plus, the name Disney, people are already tired of the whole conglomerate of Disney in the first place. So I think if they merge Disney Plus into Hulu, I think that'd be better for the whole brand in general, because right now Disney don't got the best people don't got the best taste of Disney in their mouth. Pause. Because they're like, oh, everything Disney's doing is all about this money and all these live action movies that suck. Moana, the live action film, all of this stuff. I think they got to get rid of the Disney Plus name and just stick to Hulu. The opposite of what
The
most
only
people want to do.
I try to look up videos. Well, I did look up videos to see what people were saying about it, and nobody knows like what kind of videos they want the people to make. Like, is it just promoting the shows? Is it promoting movies, or is it like giving people the permission to use characters to make short films
Well,
on TikTok? Like,
remember that they signed a contract with like Soros, that AI
to do
company,
the AI stuff,
and
yeah.
they said, "Yo, you could use our characters to put them in any AI situation." Then Soros went out of business like a month later. Same thing here. That not TikTok's going to go out of business, but they're not signing with TikTok like, "Oh, we just want user generated content to keep our name in people's mouth because nobody's talking about Disney right now, outside of Spider-Man, outside of Avengers. Nobody's talking about anything else Disney related, and everything else that we do is Moana, the live action movie, and it's flopping." So there's grasping at straws, and I do believe that it's gonna be, yo, if you talk good about Disney and you're like, oh, can't wait to watch the new Moana movie, then boom, now you're gonna go on their platform. So for now on,
Yeah.
excuse me, Disney, forget everything I just said. We love you, Disney. Disney Plus is the best streaming service ever. And if you watch any other streaming service, you're wrong. It's all about Disney Plus. I'm a sellout. Uh,
Speaking of Disney,
there you go.
this is Yembo's right here. Kit Connor has officially been cast as Cyclops in the X-Men film. So now we have Jean Grey, Cyclops, and Snow Queen,
No,
Samara Weaving,
that's not her name, Snow Queen.
the White Queen.
No, no.
She has multiple nicknames though.
But that's not her real name. That's like calling Cyclops the Red Eye guy.
Relax, I forgot. It was the first thing that popped up in my head.
Oh my goodness. We got to look back at the story from last week. Uh, what's the heck was the what? Now you're gonna kill? It's gonna be? It's bad, bro. It's bad that we don't remember her name. Trying to scroll, trying to scroll.
Emma Frost,
There
the
you
Snow
go.
Queen.
The Snow Queen. That makes me sound like
Don't It's their name.
no,
Hey,
but
can't knock it.
Snow Queen sounds like the freaking snow movie. What's the name of that boat?
No dogs.
No, bro.
I
Okay,
Frost was wrong.
bye. Frozen. The girl from Frozen. That's a
Never
Snow
watched it.
Queen. You've seen Snow. You've seen. The whole podcast is over. You've seen Frozen. Everybody's seen Frozen. What are you talking about? You have a niece. Frozen is all over that demographic. All right. So thanks for
I
tuning
think
in,
the
everybody.
last, I think at that time when Frozen came out, bro, I was nowhere near watching those Disney animated movie.
Frozen 2 came out after that, though. You were
That
still in that
too.
time. That's crazy. Go watch Frozen 1 and 2 because you'll
Oh,
understand. She's a snow queen. That's the snow queen that people know about. Not damn Emma Frost. But
is she a Snow Queen for real?
yeah, she's a snow queen.
What's her
And
What's her real name? Exactly.
don't ask me. I don't even know Emma Frost's real name. Um Anna, her one was Anna. Anna was the one with the red hair, and then Elsa. Elsa's a snow queen. Look at that. I didn't even need to Google
Elsa.
it. I didn't even got to Google it. But yeah, so
Um,
Kit Connor is officially cast as Cyclops. Big sigh, and that's cool. I guess they were gonna cast a bunch of people. I mean, like every day it's another person. Oh, we're gonna cast. They were in the running. They were in the running, and every person that was in the running looks weird. None of them look like real Cyclops. Even Kit Connor, like he got to do a little bit something
yo,
with his job.
Yembo is on. Somebody broke Yembo heart today.
Yeah, you damn right they did. Look at how Dro know that. Oh, that's so sad.
Yembo
Yeah,
was like, "Fuck everybody."
I hate everything. All right, it's because we didn't put the main topic up front. That's what happened. But, but no, go ahead. Continue with your story.
But yeah, the news was like 2 weeks ago was gonna be Cooper Hoffman, the
Right.
kid from The Long Walk,
Yeah.
and his dad's a big actor too. Because when I looked up, I found out a whole bunch of news. He was on like what's the Tom Cruise action movie?
Top Gun. Mission Impossible.
No, Mission Impossible.
Okay.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
No way. That's his dad.
That's yes,
Yo, he's huge. That's like one of the
yeah.
when people say like real
He
big,
passed
huge
away.
actors. I know when people are talking about like real big
Yeah,
actors, like they're like, yo, he's one of the creme de la creme. Wow. I mean,
and I never put two and two together till I did more research.
yeah, I didn't
And
put
now
two
I'm
and two
like, he
together.
looked like him.
He not only that, same last name, like of course, duh, crazy. That's awesome. Good for him.
And then the crazy cat rumor caster casting rumor.
Roman
Sorry.
Casser. Crazy Roman Casser. That sounds like somebody's name.
All right, relax, bro. Relax, bro. Um, there's an actor. His name is Asa German or
Mm-hmm.
Jermaine,
Mm-hmm.
and he was on The Boys. Well, no, not The Boys. Well, he was on The Boys the
Wasn't that the
last
kid
season
from
for like
Sex
two
Education?
episodes. He was on Gen V, most knowingly.
Let's.
He was like the bad
Oh,
kid that
okay.
was locked up and he couldn't control his powers. He's a
Bro,
schizophrenic.
that's literally every person in Gen V. None of them can control their
No, he
powers.
was the one that was like locked up into a facility, and then he
Oh,
was like, if he go crazy, he gonna kill everybody. The Gen V was like the high school,
yeah, I know.
so
Or the
people wasn't
college, yeah.
locked up. But they found the white boy, and he was psycho. Every time he'll like envision everybody as Muppets, and he'll be like killing everybody Muppet form.
Now I remember. Yeah, the Muppets really sold it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was gonna be it. The kid from Sex Education was supposed to be in it. Like they just announcing I was supposed to be Cyclops. Like they called me up too. It was like, yeah, but you already got the glasses.
Boricua,
They was like, you already,
Boricua Cyclops.
you gotta shave your beard though. And I was like, oh, I got a double chin. And they were like, all right, next. We can't. Yeah.
But with that kid from Gen V, I was telling Yambo, he looks more like a bad guy. He got that look. You know when you typecast somebody,
Yeah.
he got that look.
Yeah.
But if the rumors is true about X-Men, if they go with like those original five, nobody talked about Angel. He could play Angel. Because Angel's good, but then when Apocalypse get a hold of him, he turns into a bad angel.
Yeah. And
Don't ask
then
me the name, bro. I forgot.
no, it's all good. But I don't know, man. I mean, I'm glad they're casting. I'm glad they finally said Cyclops because everybody thought it was Cooper
Yeah.
Hoffman, and nobody was going to shut up about it. I thought they were not going to announce him until D23, which is happening this week. So I thought they
Yep.
were going to wait, but they
Well,
didn't.
they didn't officially announce it. It just came from discussing films and forgot that other blog. But so it's like 90% confirmed.
Oh, well, no, discuss. Yeah, I guess. So it should be cool. Do you think they're gonna announce anybody else? You think? Do you
Yes.
think this is gonna be?
Yes.
No, no, wait.
Yes. What I said last week.
Yeah, but you said the 5 characters. So you think they're only gonna have 5 X-Men in the first movie?
No,
Okay, so what do you think is happening? You
I
think they're
think they're
gonna
gonna
cast an?
have like the older characters too, because Emma Frost is casted. So they might do Professor X, Magneto, and hopefully do Storm. The Storm is one of the older.
No, they already officially cast Storm. They announced that too today. Storm officially cast. Her name is. Dang, why did that not work? I don't use Google as my preferred thing, and the one that I do use sucks. Marvel movie. By the time you Google it, bro, you probably get it before I do.
The girl from the Batman
From the Batman.
and Sinners.
Yeah, I think that might be.
Yeah, she was the governor of Gotham City in the Batman.
I think that might be correct. But anyways, my computer failed me.
So like you
Uh
said, D23, it definitely gonna go heavy on the X-Men.
yeah, that's all they got. It's like, please, everybody, TikTok and X-Men. That's their big thing.
Vision Quest,
I haven't heard nothing about that. They're gonna drop that all
maybe
at
My
one.
Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man season 2. I love that.
No,
That shit was
no.
so good.
They're gonna take because that would take away shine from the Spider-Man movie, who's going crazy right now. So they're not talking Spider-Man for a couple months. They're not talking Spider-Man until that movie comes out on DVD.
Yimbo, stop.
Don't hate the player, you know.
Are you excited for Kid Connor? He's 22, so he could definitely be around for 15 years.
It's so crazy to think that, like, yo, you're gonna sign to be 15 years, and then as long as they make Cyclops the leader of the X-Men, like he should be, I'm okay with it. If they make Cyclops another side character or whatever and throw him off to give Wolverine or Iceman, I think they cast an Iceman. They're gonna cast Iceman too. You know, if they give those guys the shine instead of Cyclops, they're wrong. And I will never
Yeah.
forgive Marvel. And then I'll be really done with Marvel. We're gonna name this show something different. I'm over this.
I
They
think I
piss me
think they
off.
see how X-Men 97 is doing with Cyclops, and they see everybody likes it, so
I love that.
why
And that
not
makes me
ride
really
the
happy.
wagon?
Yeah, it makes me very, very happy about that. All right, go ahead.
So
Next.
let's get into some crazy, out of this world futuristic news. To me,
He over
this is my thing.
he overhyped that 100%. This thing's not gonna be a
For real.
thing. And yeah, this is not gonna be a thing in
Did I,
6 months. Go ahead.
I'll let you talk about it.
No,
Go.
no, go. You already hyped it. You already hyped it.
All right, so there's a game called BR1 Infinite. BR1 Infinite is experimenting with a real money risk system where players can choose a spawn fee, such as 10 cents, 25 cents, a dollar, or even $5, and earn the same amount of for each player they eliminate. Players pay the chosen spawn fee uh each time they enter or re-enter a match. And they earn the exact cash value back for every rival player they take down minus developer service fees.
So this is all right. Let me start with this. I'm
Go ahead.
gonna get on my soapbox real quick. Everybody's hating, complaining about loot boxes, VC money, blah blah blah, right? But now people are, oh, the future is pay $1 to play a game. You know what that is? That's the arcade. You pay $1, you play, you die, you lose your dollar, right? But in this case, you pay $1, you play, you kill somebody, you get another dollar. So that's a second life. So instead of you having to go around the game and find the extra tail and Conquer's Bad Fur Day or something, now every kill gives you $1, gives you another life, continue to play, right? Sounds great. But how long is that going to last? How many people are going to be like, oh my goodness, I was on a 10 kill streak. I just lost $20. Let me put $50. I'm going to win again. Now they lose $50. This is what they want. This is gambling. This is
Yeah.
real gambling. This is not loot boxes. This is not all this other stuff that people have been complaining about. This is true and honest gambling. You gonna
All right.
tell me to put my credit card
Before you
in,
go,
bro?
before you keep going, what do we got down the street in our city?
A casino.
The casino. Did that bitch shut down?
No, but that's what I'm saying. Is didn't shut down because of all the people. But eventually, this is a. I had a sneeze. All the bullshit going on. You know, I had it. All right. All right. All the casino don't go. The casino doesn't go out of business because you got old people here. You got this, whatever. They're all spending the money, right? And then,
Yeah.
but you also know how corrupt the casino industry is. And if you winning too
Facts.
much, there's a problem. You really think that if
Yeah.
somebody's winning too much in this game and people are not going to hack it? I mean, you got Call of Duty that would come out November 15th, and by November 16th, the game's broken and hacked, and people on the multiplayer side are running around, jumping, and have wings and do all this crazy no scoping. You don't think that's gonna happen to a game? Now you're gonna actually win official money. Now people are losing real money. This is going
Yeah,
to
for
be a
me,
problem.
for me, I see nothing good with this topic. I just was like, it's a crazy idea, and like you said, it's gambling. So what I was telling Yambo on our messages was we might try it for a day or for a round, right? But let me finish. You got those people, like you said, the people that complain about loot boxes and paying for stuff on games. You know who not complaining about that shit? The little rich kids or the people that do gamble. And the other thing I did bring up was esports. So you got these sponsors. Let me just get out before you disagree with me. For like you said, the game might not last long, right? But for the time it is popular, I think they would have a competition with these kids that think they're the best in Call of Duty or what's the other game? Oh, shooter games like Halo
Battlefield.
and yeah, yeah. So those sponsors will, if it's a one v whatever, they're gonna sponsor whoever they think is the best and put them in the competition. And like you said, it's not gonna last long. So I'm not saying this is a good idea. I'm not saying it's gonna be the next Fortnite, but the people that will play this are gamblers. I think they the shit. It's like the guys that play Madden and they're betting each other every day on online or
I want to
2K shit
talk.
like that. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm gonna let you get it
So
off
that
because
was
I'm
my point with this game.
okay. So I get what you're trying to say, but how will a gaming competition say, hey, we're going to bring the best players of BR1. We're going to put them in a room together. All of you guys, give us $10. We're going to put the $10 in the game. And then once you lose the $10 over, what kind of grand prize are they winning when the game's giving the
Mm,
prize? So there's no real e-game competition kind of like idea here, because their idea, the people who create the game, is that it's just esports every day. Everybody could win $1 million. And then I believe, from what I understand, BR stands for Battle Royale, meaning there's going to be 100 people on the match. Meaning,
yeah.
how many people play Fortnite? They spawn and then they die immediately. So you telling me I just lost $1 in 2.8 seconds? Then I put another
Yeah.
dollar in and another dollar in. Even these rich kids are not gonna be playing that too much when they rich parents, because that's where the money comes, realizes you telling me you just lost $20 in 5 seconds because you just kept spawning real quick. Oh, son, no, you're gonna go like, no, I don't care how rich you are. Rich people don't like losing
No,
money. Rich people don't
no,
like losing
no,
money.
no,
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 hold
because
on.
it's 50-50. It's a motherfucker that do got money,
Mm-mm. Bro,
trust fund, and they're gonna lose it. It's not a
they,
good thing.
and they're
It's
gonna
not
lose
good
it.
that has happened,
They're going to lose it.
but
That's
it's
my
gonna
point.
happen.
They're gonna lose it, and then you're gonna hear a story. Oh, today on News Channel 8, little
Yeah,
Jimmy done jumped off of whatever because he done lost $2,000 on a video game BR1, which is gonna get bad publicity, get it shut down. Now video games are again the devil, and the same thing that happened with Call of Duty. I mean, not with Call of Duty. The same thing happened with Grand Theft Auto, where people were like going to the Supreme Court and talking about this game is going to go to the Supreme Court for something bad. I just see bad things happening with this game. Will I play it? I might download it. Will I put real money in it? Probably not. Hopefully they give you
so
like a trial. I think what they should do, let you play 1 or 2 rounds for free, and you can win $1 and then keep that dollar going. And then once you
mm,
get that kick of, oh my goodness, I just won two free dollars and I lost $2. Oh, now I can put five. Then I'll put 10. And that's how you They're going to create so many
Yeah.
gamblers. And imagine little kids getting into this. You
So
know,
one of the main things with this game, like you said, is backed by like the crypto coins company. So I feel like this game is more of like a dark web, black market type game. So nothing's good about the game, especially when you say somebody's gambling their whole life away. But that's life. So nobody's saying it's good, but shit gonna happen. Just like you said, when a old person go to the casino, they gonna put the IRS check on the line, and then now they broke, and a sad story that's on the news.
but you got to also realize gambling is an 18 and older sport. Like you can't gamble.
Yeah, so I feel like this will be like a exclusive game.
Yeah,
I don't think it's gonna be for little kids.
nothing's for little kids, bro. Little kids not supposed to be playing Call of Duty. They're not supposed to play Grand Theft Auto. They're not supposed to play Fortnite. Fortnite's rated T for teens, but they're going to.
Mhm.
So
Facts.
when they realize, oh, my kid just got on this game, dropped 20 bones and lost it all, that's another problem. It's going to go to the courts. This game is trouble and it's going to be bad for video game in general. And it's going to make video games look bad. It's going to make people get hurt. And this is just a bad idea. It's just a bad idea. I
Yeah,
was excited
it's a
about it
it's
for
a
a second,
it's a
but
bad it's a bad idea. But like you said, that shit gonna happen, bro. We
yeah,
can't stop it.
it's a bad idea. But same thing, cryptocurrency, they had crypto games, they had Web3 video games, they had all
Yeah,
of these things, and nobody talks about any of those no more. You had not Bitcoin, Bitcoin is still around, but what was the other thing where people were buying pictures for like $2 billion and now the picture,
ETFs,
yeah, NFTs. And
NFTs.
and now the NFTs are worth nothing. Same thing here. This game is going to be amazing for a weekend and a half. Everyone's going to lose their money. So many people are going to, jump ship, and then there's going to be nothing. This game is going to crash. You had Concord that crashed within 2 weeks. You had a whole bunch of multiplayer games that don't last very long. The most that some games last is 2-3 months, maybe a year. This game is going to be one of those. I hope it's one of those, and I hope it dies faster than normal because it's going to be bad for video games in general, and I hate it.
Facts. Good topic. All right.
Wait,
Another big topic for my
so real quick, not about this, but because we're talking about games, and I actually got a direct message from somebody just now asking about
yeah.
Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. I should have mentioned that earlier. I did buy 4 video games over the weekend. I went crazy. I don't know why. I just had the urge to play games. So I bought Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. I got to say it like that because that's how they say it. I bought Soros on the PS5. I got Lego Batman, the complete edition with everything. And then I bought, what the heck was the 4th game that I got?
Pressure Watcher
No,
2000.
no, I played that game. That game's good. But it's another PlayStation game. I bought 3 games on the PlayStation, which I normally don't buy PlayStation games, but I bought 3 games on the PlayStation, and then I got Batman for the Xbox. And the one I'm forgetting is the one I haven't started yet. I've played both the other games. So quick little review for Tokon because Trill Trey, shout out my boy, our boy, he asked me about my review. Real quick, it looks and plays like what I've seen Dragon Ball Z, the Dragon Ball Fighter Z. It looks and plays just like that. The anime graphics and everything, beautiful. That game is gorgeous. It looks really freaking cool. The fighting, at least I've been playing the story mode right now. It starts easy, the first 2-3 rounds. And then once you get to the 4th round and the 5th round, because I think there's only like 5 or 6 per mission, per like story, uh, incredibly hard. Oh, bro, like I got my butt whooped. And so it gets really hard. Very confusing to me how the controls work. You got 4 bad guys, you got 4 characters you could choose from. It's like Marvel vs. Capcom, but this time you got 4 on each side. And it's 1 health bar for the entire team. So as you're getting hit with one character, all your other characters are dying. So when that character dies, you just lose. It's not like the other character comes in and now you have a second level like you would in Marvel vs. Capcom. So that makes the game different. What you are supposed to do is realize what character your person is playing as of the 4, and then you have the character that will, you know, balance it out. I still don't even really. I just realized probably after 3 hours how to even change my character because either I wasn't paying attention or I don't really know. There's sometimes where I'm making moves and I'm hitting things and characters jump in and we just jump them. And then there's other times I press that same button and I'm not jumping them. And I don't understand what's going on. I'm not the biggest fighting person in the first place, where I'm not really good at fighting games. I like this because it's Marvel. I like it because it was the anime aesthetic. And I like it because it was something new and fun to play. So I like it. As of right now, it's like an 8 for me because, or let's say I'll say like a B plus for me because it's not a game that I'm really good at. So it frustrates the heck out
Yeah.
of me. But I could see myself if you came over of, some people came and we'd throw it on like we would Fight Night back in the day, like we would we play a game of Madden, we might play a game of Tokon.
Mortal Kombat,
Right.
all that.
I would really love to buy a new stick and play with the button and the stick and play like that because I think that would be a whole lot more fun. I'm used to the arcade. I have one of these little arcade machines in the house, and if I could play this game using the arcade stick, that should be really fire. The characters so far look cool. I'm still upset that Cyclops is a DLC character, and I did not buy the collector's edition or the upgraded edition that comes with the free DLC characters when they come out. I'll just end up buying him separately because again, I probably won't play the game for that long. I just want to beat the
I
five
like
stories and continue on that way.
I like the boss champion
Mm-hmm.
because champion in the comics, that's his whole thing. You watch Invincible, right?
I did.
You know the tiger.
Yes.
You know how he just wants to fight and fight. He just want to fight. He don't care what's going on. Point the direction of who want to fight me. That's all I'm finna do. So champion in the comic books, that's how he is. He go across the whole galaxy, the whole universe, just trying to find somebody that's up to par of
Oh,
him
he bought
and
that
that's
life.
hand to hand. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. I think he ultimately like lost like one of his big stories. He lost and he was happy that he lost. Like
Oh,
he
he.
was like tired of fighting, but not really, because that's all he want to do. But he
So
was like he lost, and he's like looked at the guy, was like, all
thank
right,
you.
cool.
So that's
Yeah, I'm
exactly
out
what
of here.
happens. That's exactly what happens in one of the storylines. Not really a spoiler because again, if that's how the story goes,
Yeah,
but once you beat him, he just gets up and walks away. He's like, Psh, "All right, bet," and it's like, "What?"
yeah,
So the story is 5 different comic chapters, and you play as the Avenger team. There's a team that has Spider-Man in the lead. There's a team with all the bad guys, and they use the same overall live action 3D cutscenes, right? For the all 5 of them. But then in between them, they use comic book cutouts for like the
yeah,
specifics of that story. And
yeah. That's
so
dope.
yeah, it's pretty cool how they did it. I actually realized the fourth game I purchased was Ghost of Yote. So I got to play
Mm.
that one, and I finally got Ghost of Yote. So I'll be streaming that one eventually soon as
Yeah,
well.
I like the when I was watching you play it, I like the whole cutscenes. Usually, I skip cutscenes because I just want to get through the game.
Right.
But the story's cool.
The what? You cut off.
The story's cool.
Oh yeah, the story is cool, and it's cool because the story is different for everyone. Even though it starts off the same, the middle part's the same. When you get introduced to the bad guy, it's the same. But the interactions between the four characters that are they chose, that's
What's
what
the
is
girl's
new.
name with the pink hair?
She is the promoter. I think that's her name, promoter.
I wonder if she's a Marvel, like legit Marvel character.
That's what I was wondering too, because I don't know. I didn't know who Champion was. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought they created him for the game. A lot of video games do that, where the big boss is a created character just for
Yeah.
the story. So I didn't realize that either. Um, yeah, but so
Champion might be in the new like X-Men season 3, 97 season 3 and shit. Like he's a
nice.
part of that like X-Men
Yeah.
realm.
Okay. I'll be excited to see him. I thought he was made up for the game, but he's a cool character for sure. So my bad. Let's get back to the story. I just wanted to say that for Trey. So yeah, go ahead. My fault.
Curtis 50 Cent Jackson has joined the up
Hey.
has joined the upcoming television adaptation of the Payday video game franchise as an executive producer through his G Unit film and television banner. The project is a collaboration with Vice Studios and game developer Starbreeze Entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. So let me let me let me
yeah.
let me. I'm so excited. All right. So check it. You're. Hey, I can't hear you no more. You were cutting off in the beginning, but I can't hear you no more.
Describe to me the game Payday. Like I
All
seen
right.
like
I'll tell
the
you everything.
cover.
I'm gonna tell you everything.
All right, go
Everything.
ahead.
Payday is a heist game where you and four friends, you got your masks on, whatever. But so it's a robbery game. You rob a bank, you rob the jewelry store, whatever. Cool thing about these games is that you first start off as normal people. You walk around, you case the place. You point out
Yeah.
camera over there, security there, lock over there. And then when you ready, or if one of the other three people accidentally shoot somebody or does something stupid, you full mask on, and now you robbing the place. And you got to rob the place. You got to take the money back to the van, and you got to keep doing that to get as much money as possible. Then you can also, if you die too many times, you lose. If you don't get to the van in time, you lose. So it's one of those type of games. And even though there's four of you and you guys are working as a team, you could backstab each other at the very end, so that way you could get all the money. It is the heist movie, right? So this Payday thing is gonna be incredible. What they've done three games. The second one is the best one. The second one had DLC for like Scarface, where you got like a Scarface mask, and they had cool stuff like that. The third one was a little bit of a mess. More people played the second one, even though the third one's already out. Then they did a
Okay,
spinoff.
so it ain't got nothing to do with clowns. 'Cause
No,
I thought one of the masks was like a red,
yeah,
white, and blue clown mask.
the same. So that was inspired by the same clown mask that the Joker had in Dark Knight. So
Mm,
these masks are inspired by film, are inspired by other things.
dope.
And so they use a mask, like with a clown mask, they might have a mask with a tiger face, you know.
Okay, okay, okay,
So the
okay.
masks are customizable. It has nothing to do with the person's a clown. It's a normal everyday blue collar or white collar, right? White collar guy, and he just wears the stuff, and they're just trained professionals. It is a very fun game. If you
Facts.
Payday 2's like $1 half the time on Steam, and might be $5 on Xbox. You can find it at GameStop, whatever. The game is so influential that there was another game that came out that had like Vanilla Ice and Michael Matheson and all of these like celebrities, and that game sucked. But it was just like Payday. That one's called Crime City, or Crime. I think it was Crime City, which I bought too, and I enjoyed it. I had fun, but it's really a bad game. And I think it had Machete in it, Danny Trejo. Like it really had a lot of celebrities, but it was that same style game. You go in there, you rob and case the place. So now that you know what the game is, the TV show or movie that he's doing, it's a TV show. It's going to be so damn cool. But because one, 50 Cent's involved and he's really good with crime stuff. But the fact they're working with Vice is crazy to me, because Vice at one point was my favorite channel ever. When they
Yeah,
had
like
Jesus,
2016,
yeah, like forever ago. When they had F That's
way before
Delicious.
COVID.
They had Juan's World. They
Action
had
Bronson.
Jesus and Marrow. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
you just said fuck that delicious.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So they had all of those shows, and that was the peak. And Vice
All the
News,
documentaries of fire.
Vice
Yeah, Vice
News,
News.
incredible. So, but they have fallen off crazy hard. So the fact that I'm seeing their name involved in this, I don't even know what's going on there. Starbreeze is the same company that, as of right now, actually, I get ads all the time saying, hey, Starbreeze is going to be the next big thing. Starbreeze is going to be the next Disney, or whatever. We're going to be a huge thing. Invest. And so I've been getting ads to like invest in money so I can get money back and like basically be a venture capitalist with them or something like that. Um Not anywhere close to being able to afford to do that, but they're really trying. They're doing it. They've been in the video game market for a long time. I believe that they did those Chronicles of Riddick games with Vin Diesel way back on the
Yeah.
Xbox days. So they've been in the video game market. They understand video games. I believe that they're the ones who made Payday 3. And again, Payday 3 is not the best one, But the trio of them, from Vice to Starbreeze to 50 Cent, this is gonna be crazy. 50 Cent has worked on a movie similar to this. He's produced a movie similar to the series.
It was in Den of Thieves.
Exactly. So this is Den of Thieves is a Payday kind of vibe,
Yeah.
right? Where they had to put everything up, case the place, rob and steal and whatever. So I like everything 50 Cent has done except for this new show, bro. I did not like Fight City or Fight Land or whatever. I thought it was a carbon copy of Power with a little bit of boxing in it. I literally thought it was not going to have nothing to do with Power. I thought it was going to be a boxing show about a boxer trying to get up the ranks, just like Southpaw. He produced the movie
Yeah.
Southpaw. So I was excited for this. No, this is a movie about revenge. Just like Power and all these other shows. This is a crime movie about, or a crime show about somebody that backstabbed you. The dude that went to jail for a long time. Now he's looking to get revenge on the guy who he knows backstabbed him. Right?
So Creed 3.
No, because it's not because
No, this is the part where he's getting out of jail. My
yeah,
bad.
it's not because he's not fighting it in the ring. This dude's trying to just fight him with guns. So
Oh,
and that's what I'm saying. It's a
it's not a
crime game.
boxing show.
It's not a boxing. It just happened to be that
It's
the
a
guy
Tyler Perry show with boxing sprinkled in it.
and the guy that went to jail was a boxer. The person that he wants to kill was his promoter because the promoter backstabbed him, and tried to. I didn't like
So
it. I'm gonna keep watching it, but that's
the
besides
one
the point.
thing with this Payday show,
hmm
I got some info here. It said development was first revealed in March 2026. March. 50 Cent didn't come on board until this month,
Okay.
almost the end of the year. So, like you were saying, you don't know how good it could be because maybe it was missing an element for this show. And they were like, well, who's doing these crime shows? Let's bring 50 Cent in. So he might be reworking it.
I think
So we
50.
don't really know how good this first season may be, especially if he came in towards the end of the year.
Well, I don't think the show's coming out anytime soon. I think they just announced it that they didn't put a release date or nothing. This is gonna be
Yeah.
a late 2027 movie or a show.
But what does this tell you since he came in so late? Because
It tells
now he
me
has to put his info in it.
no. I think it tells me that he saw what they had and he liked it a
Yeah.
lot. And he's like, "Yo, I want to put more money into this because what you guys have now is awesome, but I want to give you guys more money. I want to put my name on it because I'm trying to build something here." And this G Unit
Okay.
TV,
But take what you're saying. I know you love 50 Cent. So take the bias out of it.
not being biased, but go ahead.
Right. Because you just said the boxing show.
The boxing show is weak because, but
Yeah.
this is 50 Cent by himself. The Power was him and Courtney Camp, and
Yeah.
it was really Courtney's show. 50 Cent went in it again to give money to put, to support it, to bring the brand and his name because 50 Cent's
Yeah.
the biggest. So and I say that, and people on TikTok gonna be like, "You said he's the biggest? He ain't even that big." Whatever, shut up. But they use him for his name. Same thing here. He's just attaching his name. He attached his name to Street Fighter. So he attaches his name to stuff that he sees are going to be good to him.
Let me
It just
be
might
the
not be good to
devil's
me.
advocate.
Go ahead.
Right? I'm be devil advocate. I'm not hating on 50 Cent.
That's all
I
right.
just gotta give you the other side of the coin.
All right.
What point do you think, well, what time do you think is that he's putting his name on something for just money? I'm not saying that's what it's that
No,
means.
that's all. That's
I'm
all
not
it
saying
is.
it's
No,
bad.
I mean
I'm
it's
not-
it's always for money. What are you talking? What do you
No.
mean?
With that being said, sometimes when somebody just puts their name on a lot of things to make money, doesn't mean it's good. Not saying it's not gonna be
No,
good.
I'm not. I don't. You don't even have to defend yourself. I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is that
I don't want to hurt your feelings.
no, I don't care. But what I'm saying is, I believe 50 saw this because he's again.
You feel me on that?
I understand where you're coming from, but I don't think that he's
okay.
putting his name on this for that reason. I think he sees it as I've already done Den of Thieves, which is similar
Yeah.
to this. He sees it as I've already done so many action shows with guns and violence. This could be one of those. I
Yeah.
understand crime stuff. I can give more input on this. I like where they're heading. I can give them more money. And I know this is going to be big, even if it's not good. I never said that all his stuff is good. I said
Yeah.
that his name is big enough where it's going to be known. For
Facts.
um for Life was one of my favorite shows for season 1. Season 2 was
Hmm.
absolutely terrible. And
Hmm.
just like this Fightland show, it I did not like the first episode. I can't wait to watch the second episode, but I did not like the first one. So I don't like everything 50 Cent does. I didn't like all his
Yeah.
albums. I mean, I stopped listening out to his music after like Curtis and a couple
Yeah.
of singles here and there. But 50 Cent as a businessman, he's not going to put his name onto everything for no reason.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. So I think he sees something in the show that is good. And he's like, I need more people to know about this. Let me attach my name because my name is going to make this become what it could be. And if it's good or not, that depends on the people producing it. That depends on Starlight and Starbreeze and depends on Vice. But it doesn't depend on 50 Cent. 50 Cent's just going to be the person in Good Morning America talking about it.
So where is that boxing show on?
That boxing show's on Stars.
Stars. Where is Power?
Power's on Stars.
So being on your side with this opinion, he sees Vice Studios and Star Breeze. So maybe, like you said, maybe it's more of a creative thing with him for this, getting away from stars a little bit to stretch his legs.
Well,
What else can I do? I'm already on Street Fighter,
he's
right?
done stuff with
And I'm
ABC.
doing
He's done stuff with
yeah.
ABC.
Yeah, so that's what I'm
Um,
saying. That's what I'm saying. So maybe this is one of those other good creative moves on his behalf.
yeah, he wants to
I'm just
expand.
playing devil advocate.
I don't even know if that's what this is, but
No, not for that opinion, but I meant the
yeah,
other one.
no. So I think he is trying to expand. Now my question is, if this show goes on Vice and this
Yeah,
show becomes a TV show on the Vice channel, I
nobody
think it's
watching it.
I think it's going to be horrible. Because nobody's watching TV. There's no place to really stream Vice. I don't think Vice has a
Yeah.
connection with Hulu or with
I only
Netflix.
watch like Vice rerun stuff on YouTube sometimes.
Vice used
Cause
to
like
be
Tommy G and all these other YouTubers took that Vice news format, and that's why these guys are big on YouTube. Those Vice news documentaries we watched with that kid with the glasses doing all these guerrilla journalism videos, Tommy G and them copy that and put it on YouTube.
yeah. I
So,
mean, people do that. There's a lot of guerrilla marketing and guerrilla videos and news stories.
but specifically that like that look.
Hmm.
When you watch Tommy G and the other little dude, you could tell they were inspired by Vice.
You got to send me their stuff because I'll follow them. I don't know who you're talking about,
Yeah.
but if this is on TV, Vice Network, I think it's going to be bad. Vice used to have a partnership with HBO, so if this goes on
Mm,
HBO, this is going to be fire. HBO
mm.
doesn't play. HBO don't put their name on anything.
HBO don't play.
So if this goes on HBO and HBO Max, this will be really good. But it could also just go on Stars because even though 50 Cent says he hates Stars, he keeps working with Stars. He eventually is going to try to buy Stars out, but he works with Lionsgate. I think his production company works with Lionsgate, and Stars is Lionsgate. They're all the same. So definitely feel like that's going to be there. Now we have 2 minutes to talk about the biggest topic ever, which is
Oh
why I
my
don't
God.
like putting the biggest
We don't
topic at
got
the
2 minutes. We can keep talking, bro.
end.
We good.
But that's what I'm saying. All right,
I don't got a bedtime.
the biggest. I don't got a bedtime. The biggest topic of the week. Sorry, we had to wait till the end. Is actually go ahead because let me fix my face here. We're gonna reveal a little bit of what's behind the. There we go. The wizard there. I want to make sure I'm big here. Pause. All right. So the biggest news story of the week is that Netflix paid nearly $100 million for exclusive GTA 6 footage. And we now know when this first was announced, I already knew this and I posted it on my personal
6
page.
hours.
Right? Yeah. But GTA 6 footage. My first thing that I said was, oh, this is not going to be a 2-minute trailer. This is going to be like a 30-minute episode of a television show. They're going to have developers talking about the game. There's going to be somebody saying, "Welcome to the world of GTA 6. We're in Lucia, whatever the name of the place is, and you're going to be playing as these two characters, and this is what's exclusive, this is what's new, blah blah blah." You're going to get a deep dive. And then it was announced later on that that was the case. It's not going to be 30 minutes. It's going to be like 23 minutes, meaning Netflix just paid $100 million for 23 minutes of content. And not only that, you think, oh, who's going to watch it on Netflix? I don't have a Netflix account, blah, blah, blah. No, you already know that's going to be immediately ripped and thrown on YouTube within 30 minutes. Somebody's going to record it. Somebody's going to download it, is going to upload it onto YouTube. You're going to see it. So don't even trip if you don't have Netflix. The other thing is officially, because that's unofficial, officially, like Dro said, it's only 6 hours of wait time in the middle. So if you're working, by the time you get off work, you could watch it on YouTube like a normal person. But that's insanity. $100 million. Netflix has for the longest time worked in the negative, where they buy things and their money is not there. Like they're not making that money back immediately. To drop $100 million, you know what that says about GTA? You know what that says about video games in general? Like that's huge. That's so much confidence. $100 million is what they use to. That's how much one episode of the freaking Lord of the Rings show on on Hulu would cost, and that's an entire production. Here, this is 23 minutes of a video game that is coming out in like 3 months. But they want everyone and their mama to sign up for Netflix just for this money. I don't think that's going to happen because they know it's going to be on YouTube in 2.8 seconds the moment that it gets revealed. Dro, my bad. Go ahead and give us your take.
You be so definite, like definitive with your takes on certain shit.
Always.
I don't think they go. You know they go subscribe.
No, bro. For what? No, they're definitely not. People are just gonna wait and watch on YouTube. Nobody in their right mind who doesn't already have Netflix is going to sign up for Netflix just to watch this.
The same motherfucker that's finna bet their money on that video game.
You believe in people's stupidity too much. I believe people are a little bit smarter than the average bear. I believe in people. Bro. No, I get it. But even then, the same people who will subscribe to, maybe they subscribe for a month. Maybe they win. Netflix gets the person. That person's going to cancel
not
after. They're going to cancel.
Like you said, but not everybody, bro. Because like you said, we going to be working. We going to wait till it hit Reddit or YouTube and to watch it.
Yeah.
I already got Netflix, but I'm not going to be home to watch it. At 3 p.m., I'm not going to be home.
That thing's going to be on Twitter immediately. I mean, you could watch Spider-Man right now on Twitter. Like, what are you talking about? So I don't think they're going to make the return on investment that they want. And I think that's the craziest part about dropping $100 million for 23 minutes of video game footage, that Netflix is not the spot for that. Now, I understand the reasoning. You want to know why they're doing this? Because of the other side of the world, the third world countries, the places in Europe, the places in Russia, the China. China doesn't really do YouTube, but don't they have Netflix out there? So you could sign up for Netflix, and now those people that don't watch YouTube in India and in other places, which, they might have their own service, everybody and their mama has Netflix. Netflix is in more countries than YouTube is. So that is the reason why. I think GTA also was like, this could benefit us because now we're going to get people in places that would not even seen this outside of maybe their cell phone or using a VPN. That's why they're doing it. And I remember earlier this year, GTA was saying that they have the biggest, their marketing for this game is going to be the biggest thing you've ever seen ever in life. And they were like bragging about it. Like, this is going to be the biggest thing since sliced bread. No company has ever done anything as crazy. I don't think this is that crazy. I think it's the first, and it might be one of the only things that they ever do this major. But I don't think this is something super wild. I also know that Netflix has used GTA for Netflix gaming, where you were able to download GTA San Andreas on the phone and you could play it on using Netflix. So they already had that partnership going in the first place. So it makes sense. And for a bunch of reasons, I just don't think Netflix is going to get their money back for this. That's my only thing.
Let me let me tell you how much these gaming CEOs don't care. Take Two CEO has defended GTA 6 with not having physical discs.
Mm-hmm.
So he says our business is well over 90% digitally distributed. It's
Mm-hmm.
already a digital business. So in certain instances, especially if it's a big game, this just says this. Just know I said this don't really make sense for the consumer. Also, most instances you have to register online to play anyhow. So if you're already connected, who cares if you download it digitally? It's all the same and it's much more convenient.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with what he said. It makes
They
complete
don't care.
sense.
As long as we spending money, they don't care. They already $1 billion business.
But this
The
is
company.
not that you said the Take Two owner.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with Netflix. I'm talking about the Netflix people are not going to get their money back. GTA is getting all their money, so they just made $100 million plus all the advertising plus everything. They're the ones winning. Netflix is losing here. That's my point. All the games coming out digitally. Like I said, I bought 4 video games to this weekend. All 4 of them were digital. So I mean, I lied. 3 were digital. 1 was physical because it was like $30 at Target. But the point is that people are buying digital, and it that's just the way it's gonna go. And the fact that it's going digital only means they're not spending money to create the game, to create the box, to ship it, to put the saran wrap around it. So they're saving money, meaning they're making more money. So you're right. These CEOs don't care if we don't have anything to put on behind us and collect dust. But why should they care? We should be
And
happy.
Netflix, that's what I'm saying. Netflix don't care. They paid $100 million. They don't care. They already
Netflix.
got the money in the bank tenfold.
But that's the thing. Netflix doesn't have the money in the bank. Netflix loses money constantly. They have investors that keep giving them money to continue and continue and continue but they're always in the negative. If you look at their reports, they're always like, oh, we hit our reports, but we're still negative $4 trillion or whatever, So Netflix constantly loses money. All of these streaming networks are losing money because they keep having to invest in the next new thing. And people are going to get tired of the last thing over a weekend. So they're always going to be following the trend, and as they're trying to build a new trend. That's my point. Netflix is not making $100 million off of this 23-minute GTA video. I don't believe it.
Yeah,
That's my
they
point.
might be using it just as promotion for the rest of the shit on Netflix.
Right. Yeah.
I
That's
wonder
what they're
what they're
hoping.
gonna be dropping around August 27th.
They're going to be dropping the Miami Vice TV series on Netflix right after. That would be genius.
Thanks.
Give me all the bad boys. Give
It's
me
all
all
promotion.
Miami Vice. I need that on Netflix, and that will keep me there to be like, oh, now let me watch all of the shows and movies that probably inspired Grand Theft Auto 6. So now I know that Bonnie and Clyde was an inspiration. If Netflix puts all the Bonnie and Clyde movies that have ever been made on Netflix, genius tactic. If they put Miami Vice, genius tactic. If they put Spring Breakers, genius tactic. Put all of the stuff that inspired it. Make a channel. You know how they always have like action, this, that, whatever. If they have a channel that says movies and film that inspired Grand Theft Auto and throw them all in there, that's smart. That's what they should do. That's what you should clip because they need to know that if they haven't thought about it.
These last 2 topics, you definitely clipping these bitches for YouTube.
I'm telling you, bro, the big topics are
Too many points in here. I can't clip them together.
It is. We actually learned that too. You can clip clips from YouTube to make them separate clips. We're learning, guys. We're gonna have a lot of content. Dro doesn't want to drop every topic as its own clip. I think we should. If you get bum rush with a bunch of clips one a day, at least you said it. Hey, we shouldn't do every clip. You shouldn't put every clip on its own thing because then you're gonna have too many clips for the people. They're gonna get annoyed and then unfollow.
I said something like that.
Yeah, you did. And so what I'm saying, it don't matter. Put one a day out. You want to be in your face.
No. You know what I meant? Like, let's clip our big segments. Like these last 2, but the Labubu don't need to be segments.
No,
the
Labubu. Yeah, the Labubu could be the TikTok. Because again, somebody's gonna Google it. Somebody's gonna go on YouTube.
They two different things. We got segment importance and then TikTok importance.
Some people might be on YouTube and type in, "Oh, Labubu movie. Let me see what people think about it." Then they're gonna see me say, "Fuck Labubu." That's the first video they see.
So funny.
All right, y'all. I mean, 10 minutes over. Do you guys
Bing,
want
bing, bing.
the big topics up front? Do you guys want the big topics in the back?
Just let Yumbo know. So I don't care. We can do whatever you want,
Dro
bro.
cares. We care. We care all about all of this. And we talk about it in the chat. And I'm like, every time Dro says something to me, I say the opposite thing. And I'm like, damn, Dro, I really don't mean to be this person. Like I am contrary to everything you say.
Just
But
let me know what you want me to do.
come on, bro. We got to figure this out. Well, anyways, y'all, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. There's a lot of people that have been watching today and staying the whole time. So maybe the big topic at the end was a good thing.
Shout out Trill.
Yep.
Shout out the barber, my boy Marvin the barber. And shout out my tattoo artist.
Show it out.
Though.
Show it off.
Hey.
He got color on it now. How many more sessions you got left?
Hold on, I'm finna move my camera, y'all. Hold on.
Oh, don't let me see them feet again. Hey. That's so awesome, dude.
It ain't done. It ain't even near done yet.
That's dope. I'll be on there.
Boy Angel. Y'all go follow him, Dubs Tats on Instagram.
Yeah, man. Anyways, y'all, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week. I will be dropping my Soros playthrough probably tomorrow. Only vertical only. That's what's saved. I will probably play a little bit of Ghost of Yote as well. If you guys want me to play more of Tokon Fighting Souls.
If y'all want it with me in college football.
Yes, I want it.
If y'all want it with me, Trigger Dro is my gamer tag. TRIGGADRO.
And then
it's me smoking a spliff. Follow me.
And then you record it, because Dro ain't gonna record it, even though I have it all set up for him. You record the gameplay of you beating Dro or Dro beating you. You send it my way. I give you $1 to go play BR1, and then you know what I'm saying? And then we'll figure this bad boy out. I need Dro content of playing video games on our channel. That's all I need. Again, we'll say it for the last time. Until next time, go out there and
say the word.
Peace out, y'all.